talk about that. So generally that's thought of as a generalized seizure type, drop attacks. The other word for that is atonic seizures. So
is that where they
tone.
close their eyes and they kind of, or they look like they're fainting but their eyes are open?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And they just lose control.
You name a seizure, my kid probably hasn't. So.
Probably.
So like our son, 2 times he's had a drop attack to start. So he'll be standing, talking, playing, and then boom, hits the floor, stands back up, starts crying, gets scared, and then that's when he starts, first he'll go real tight, and then he'll start shaking.
Yeah, so drops are pretty special events. They're very unusual with febrile seizures, actually. Yeah, and they cause injury a lot because there's no protective mechanism and no warning, so there's not enough, oh, I see you going into the seizure, let me catch you on your way down. No, they're on the ground before you can get to them.
It's, he's 2, so it's like, oh, did you fall because you're being clumsy? Or, so now when he falls, I'm like, I feel like I'm a psychotic mom because I'm like, are you okay? Just scary.
I went and I got Marion when she was like 2 or 3 years old. She was having those, and I went and got her a hockey helmet.
Yeah.
And
wrestling helmets.
No, full on like ice hockey protective helmet.
We put little stickers on.
And we put little princess stickers on it. But
Yeah.
when she was walking in the school or she was on the playground, she wore it because we called it the Lipton Tea Splash. She would just straight back, and she'd get big old knots on her head and stuff. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And knockout tea and poke things in their eye. It's a very bad kind of seizure to have because of injury.
We found Diamox worked for it.
Which is weird.
Which is usually for altitude sickness, but
Diamox was a combination.
Yeah. But originally that's what they gave us and stopped them. So.
Yeah, Diamox we don't use as much as we used to because we have so many additional medicines now, and a couple of them have a Diamox-like effect. So we kind of get that.
Well, actually, what happened is we took
it.
her off of it, and she went seizure-free for a little bit, and that's when all these new ones came in, and we can't get a hold on the new ones. I wish we hadn't ever taken her off that, but can't go back.
Well, like you said, we had to find out, and we took her off it, and then
Right.
And
it's very possible that she might have evolved that way, whether you'd have taken it away or not.
Yeah, I mean we don't know.
Right.
We just know that if we don't have the Diamox in her regimen, then she has those atonic seizures.
That's super important.
As soon as she gets real sick, we might see one. Like really sick, really high fever, she might do it again.
That's a tough one, and it is an important type to recognize because of the diagnostic evaluation, because it is such an unusual type in a young child. So there's certain types of epilepsy, Dosay syndrome or Dravet syndrome, or some of these other things that cause atonic seizures that really should be sought. Do another EEG, do some genetic testing, those kinds of things. It has a big impact